My name is Trevor. I just got out of the penitentiary.
Okay.
So right now, I've been home like 3 months. So right now, all I'm doing is like Oceanview. I ain't never been out here for real. So I'm coming out here just to see anything different than what I've been normally doing. You know, I'm a retired person that used to live in the street so I'm out of that lifestyle. So now I'm trying to, I guess, do something different as far as earning money and the type of people I hang around with, places I go to.
So do you mind sharing like what you used to do? So if you want to do something different, what was your lifestyle before?
I used to sell drugs.
You used to sell drugs?
I used to sell, I was a successful drug dealer.
What does a successful drug dealer look like? Is that a certain amount of money, a certain amount of drugs you're pushing?
It could be the amount of money, the point that you never got caught for doing what you.
Is that I don't know if you mind sharing these personal details about the penitentiary, but is that what got you in that position?
No.
No?
No. I never been to prison for selling drugs.
Never been in prison for selling drugs. Okay. And when you said you came out, you said you went home. So is Oceanview home, or is this like a temporary
Norfolk
place?
is home.
Norfolk is home?
The whole Norfolk.
I gotcha. So what areas of Norfolk have you lived other than Oceanview?
Park Place, Tidewater Park, Huntersville, Lindenwood.
I gotcha. So, thinking back as far as you can in your life, what is the earliest memory that you have?
I was 9 years old, and I went to Norfolk Detention Home for stealing a car.
For stealing a car? Can you tell me about that that experience, why you stole it, and how it happened?
Well, I was taught how this. I wanted to know how to do it anyway, because all the kids my age was doing it. I was 9.
Right.
So all the kids that in my neighborhood was going around stealing cars.
Right.
So I got curious about it because they driving around with nice cars. Like, where you fucking getting this car from? And then they done, y'all stealing these cars. So I was like, man, I want to drive. I was 9.
Right.
So when I first did it, I didn't know how to drive. I know how to steal it.
Were you even tall enough to hit the pedals?
No.
No. Right.
No. I know how to break the column, take the screwdriver, bust over the knee. I know how to do all that, but I couldn't see over the steering wheel.
Wow. Okay, so hold on. So when you told me that you stole a car, I thought you meant like you just took someone's keys, or you got someone's keys out of their...
I'm just breaking your steering column. I'm
So
busting up your ignition.
not that I want to partake in this action, but could you tell me how it works? What do you do? How do you start the car without keys?
That was a long time ago. It don't work like that.
It don't work like that anymore?
Now they got anti-theft devices keyed in. Well, you can still, it's other ways to do it, but you can't do it the way I was taught. That shit don't work no more. The way I was taught, it don't work no more to no car. Unless it's an old school, some old shit.
Okay.
But
So-
nobody drive no old shit around.
Talking about 70s or before or something like that?
I say from 89 on down to 66 or 65, you can steal them kind of cars. But anything new, modern, you can't steal them. I mean, you can steal them, but it's different. You're not doing what I used to do. Not doing that no more.
So I know you can't do it in new cars, but I still don't even know how it works for old cars. Are there like certain wires? How do you know what to do? How'd you learn how
It's
to
not
do
a wire. It's not a wire. That's some other shit. That's some shit. You
The
see
movies?
on TV.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You
Never
ain't
stole a
doing
car.
it. Yeah, no, you ain't doing no wires. You did like around your neck of your steering wheel. You got a plastic. You got to take that off because you need to see when you turn the ignition. You can see that part because up on you take the screwdriver because you got to break it. Once you break that, then you can steer.
Okay.
So then you take your screwdriver where your ignition go in, put it down, and then fill around to the car.
That's how Megan Fox did it in Transformers.
and then you keep it going. But see, I was so small and so little. I knew how to. I just don't know how to drive. I didn't. So I was.
So you got it going, and then
I
what?
couldn't put my feet on the pedal, so I'm like this. But the car, when I put it in drive, I couldn't push no accelerator. My feet wouldn't reach. So I'm like standing up almost, looking over the steering wheel trying to drive, but I didn't know how to brake.
Right.
So when I'm turning, I'm hitting shit. Every car that's on that street is getting hit on both sides of the street because I couldn't stop. I couldn't speed up, but I couldn't stop. And some cars will automatically speed up. So I'm like, what the So I'm doing this, and I'm hitting shit on both sides of the street. And so when the police came, Whatever, man. But that's my earliest memory. 9 years old, I went to North Detention Home for like 3 months before the judge put me on probation for like a year for this shit.
What is the Norfolk Detention Home? Where is it at, actually? It's in Norfolk?
Off of Military Highway.
Off of Military Highway?
Right there about Walmart.
Walmart. What is it like? What do you do there? Is it just like a...
It's just like it's a put it like this. They tell you when to eat, they tell you when to go to sleep, tell you when you can't come out, just stay. So it's just like jail.
Just like jail.
Just like prison. It's
for
just
children.
Just it's prison for children. Jail for children. That's what it is. Exactly what it is.
Did you meet anybody there that you had great conversation with, or that became a friend of yours?
Well, you don't become friends because they from other neighborhoods, and you know it was at the time was neighborhood against neighborhood. So
right.
We moved out with the cool. We talked, we played cards and stuff like that. But when we get out, it ain't like I'm coming out your neighborhood to see, hang out. No, none of that.
Wow. That's quite an interesting story, my friend. So what are you doing to try and surround yourself with I guess different, I don't want to say better people, but you say at a different crowd. What would you define that crowd as? Who are you trying to be around?
Well, not a crowd. I'm not trying to be around a crowd. I ain't trying to be around a crowd.
Okay. So what experiences are you trying to look for? What brings you peace? What makes you relax and feel valued?
Well, I ain't looking for that neither. Peace, value. I ain't looking for that.
So what are you looking for?
I ain't say I was looking for nothing.
You're not looking for nothing. That's honestly a good way to be, as long as you can, eat, be healthy, and things like that.
I guess
that's all it takes to.
That's a good way of looking at it. But like I said, I've been home almost 3 months. Placing the thing, changing that. That's all. I ain't met nobody yet that I deem that, yeah, I'm gonna hang with this person. I'm gonna call this person in the morning and see what. I ain't met nobody like that yet. So I'm all right though. I'm all right with just coming out Oceanview. I was getting the water. I said, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with the water right now.
You ever been surfing?
Nah.
I like surfing.
Nah, this would be probably as my adult life. This probably be my, cause I just started putting my feet in the water. Before then, I didn't never put my feet. I didn't even come down here for what? The fuck is I'm coming to the water for? But now, I can actually come to the water, put my feet in it if I wanted to.
I hear you. You know, it's funny. You look. I know you've probably heard this like a million times. Is there a celebrity people tell you look like?
Who would have that?
I mean, I imagine you've heard it a million times. Morgan Freeman? You look just like Morgan Freeman, brother. No one's ever told you that?
I wish I had his money. Nah.
You're a spitting image of him.
Is this gonna be shared, right?
If you want to.
Cut it off. Cut it.
So I'm more of a thinker and things like that. So how about this? Do you think there's a problem in the world that could be solved? Like, what is the most...
Cut it back. Okay, go ahead and ask that question. Ask the question. That's a good question.
Okay. What problem in the world could be solved the most efficiently or with the least amount of resources?
I would say homelessness for people. I would say that around because it's all over the world, and the easy way to solve it is to give everybody a home, but that costs money.
Yeah.
So the people who got the money ain't gonna get no money up to no motherfucking strangers. And now that's a good question. That's a hard one because around the world, homelessness everywhere in every country, and I guess the easy way to solve it, because it take money and material to build something like that for people to have that's homeless. But people that got that kind of power and got that kind of money not gonna do it because that take out of what they doing, their agenda. You know, people strive off of money for real, and people want the money. This world is dribbling around. Even the poorest country, they not gonna let you get a soda if you short. You 15 cents short, he gonna tell you put the soda in because you can't afford it in the poorest country. So you can imagine going to the rich country and you talking about you may get a soda and you 13 cents short. You can't get that, so you got to get something you can afford. That's just what the world is.
Okay. Homelessness and wealth disparity. I'd have to agree.
The rich, them billionaires, now even this people own 500 million. Now you ain't say a billionaire. People got 500-600 million. They ain't trying to give up their bread. Help no motherfucking body.
That's a ton of money. It's not racist.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. I probably never seen in my life, but they would never give up a percentage of that money to help a motherfucker that's homeless, because they're gonna say a motherfucker was homeless had the same opportunities I had to get what I got, but chose to go another route, which caused them to be without a home. So I don't know, man. That's a good question. One, I would say racism, because that's a thing really need to be taught. It's fucked up too.
It's hard to solve hate though. Like I think there's definitely things that could be done, but it's hard to solve people's hatred.
I ain't gonna say racism is hate, unless you use that. I could say racism is just a bunch of people who are not familiar with another race.
Right.
Like if you go to India, I'm talking about in India. I ain't talking about the tourist part of India. I'm talking about if you go deep into India where that's all we see is Indian, all is Indian, and then you walk through their country, they gonna, what the hell, who the fuck is this? They gonna look at you fucked up. They ain't gonna want you around because you different. You're different. It's not that they hate you, you different, and they don't want that different. They don't want you mingling with their people. They don't want you fucking their people. They don't want that.
I've heard a lot of mixed opinions about their experiences in India. I think there's a couple people in the military that have like this brown complexion that I have. They say if you have this like smooth brown complexion, they'll all just want to take pictures of you because they think you're beautiful. That's what some of the people have told me that have been over to India. I've never been, obviously. But have you ever been out of the country?
Nah.
No.
I'm going to go to it.
Where would you want to go?
I'm going to go to a lot. I'm gonna start out small. I'll probably go to Africa, the first place I go.
Good Africa.
And just move around. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a passport. I'm on probation, so I'm gonna get me a passport and some more shit, man.
Nice.
And try that thing, man. You know, just like people can come from over here to get a working visa. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna go to another country to get a working visa.
Okay.
To shoot my shit, to live abroad.
Do you know another language, or are you gonna try and speak?
No, because
speak English.
Well, I lost my phone, but phones got that translator. And then they got the other device where you can stick it in your ear and you can hold conversation and I can hear it and understand everything you say.
Yeah.
So it's devices now. I ain't really got to learn your language. I could have my phone out there and let you talk and then push to the translator. Then I could speak to my phone and then it translate back in your language. And we can understand each other perfectly. So I don't really have to learn the language no more to go to somewhere that they already speak this kind of language. I could just use my phone. They making it easier for somebody like me to go somewhere who don't know their language and mingle with the people.
Yeah, I swear you look just like Morgan Freeman there, brother.
Oh man, the grades do it fine.
I think maybe it's the wisdom, brother. No.
You say I got.
I can't believe you've never heard that.
What?
But you look like Morgan Freeman.
Man, like a young Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, young, handsome Morgan.
I wish
Freeman.
I had his money. I'd be alright with him. Oh, I got some. What you call it? What's it say?
Oceanview Podcast.
OCEA. I was this a thought I had because I was in prison. I was like, man, what you do? Similar to what you doing, right? Because I got a GoPro camera. I got the harness where I don't have to have it in my hand. Or I can just walk around and wherever I turn, it sees it all, right?
Yeah.
And I go buy the little clip-on microphone you put on your ear.
Yeah.
You know, like I can hear you talking. I could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can communicate back and forth.
I'm gonna get one of them, and I'm gonna try my own little hand with the little podcast jank, right?
Yeah.
What's your number?
757.
I got that.
So, if you were to have a podcast, what would you do? Like,
I ain't figured because, like, listen, I know you've seen all the rich, the select. I'm calling rich because they are rich. Some rich athletes, the rich doctors. I mean, rich athletes. Even the doctors got it. Dentists got it. They got their own little dentist podcast or whatever podcast. I didn't want to do a sports because I'm not. I mean, I do know sports, but I don't know it like they know it. So I want to do a real life thing, like go around to different people. And this, I know I have to have content. I know the content. You got that. Who's you trying to attract? Which bracket? That bracket of people. I know from like maybe from 25 to 17 don't listen to podcasts. So the podcast is like maybe from 26 to maybe 40. They listen to podcasts, so that you have to attract them using what's most likely they're dealing with or seeing. Or
want to give it a shot? You can you know how to set up a podcast? I mean, they're really, really fast.
What you mean?
Like, you can interview me if you want. You can practice.
How can I set up a podcast?
It's extremely fast. Through Spotify. Go to creators.spotify.com. Like that.
It's really easy to make.
Yeah, I mean, it's as easy as recording the stuff and then just dropping the file in there. It's easier than posting to Instagram or YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah, it's lightning fast. It's faster because it's all audio. If you don't have video,
So
it's like that.
So let me ask you this: how hard is it for them to send you a check for the amount of people you need? How hard is it to get 1.5 million?
So
I'm understanding. I want to get paid. I don't just want to be doing this. I want to create myself a job. I want to do something that, they say that I couldn't do. They say I wouldn't be. So I want to be able to say I'm doing this, even though you say I can't do it, even though you say I won't be able to.
I think you got what it takes. You just got to do it. So yeah, let's figure out how to do it. So, I mean, step 1 is hold a damn microphone.
Okay.
And then step 2 is talk to somebody. And then step 3 is put it on there and then do that over and over again. You got a damn podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, if you need help setting it up, I can show you how to set shit up. We'll go to the library. You got a library card or something? They don't ever ask you for no stuff. You can probably just, I'll show you how to set one up right there. It's freaking nothing.
So
I could set you up your own show under my thing. I mean, of course it would get complicated if you got big, you'd want to get your own. But if you just want to say, I want to be found, I could do it like that. Like that.
So during the course of the day, what you ain't working nowhere?
I just sold my business.
So you got gout for the rest. You gonna have gout for the rest of your life.
It's hereditary. It's probably gonna get worse. But right now it's
thought
good.
Gout was a food thing. Like
it is.
It is. You eating too much good food.
Too much sugar, no shellfish, no red meat. And I was completely shocked that that's what it was.
It hurt.
Because I also had, I was born with 12 toes. So they had surgery on my foot when I was a kid.
On the side.
Yeah, they cut both my pinky toes off. And I thought it was a lingering issue from that because I've always had issues. But come to find out that gout is hereditary in my family. And that was the only thing that really described what I had going on.
So is it all over is it your foot or your body?
It's just my feet. Apparently it can affect my hands, but it's never affected my hands. But it's so weird because it's sporadic. I mean, it'll come out of nowhere. Sometimes it'll be 2 days, sometimes it'll be freaking 3 weeks. And the weird part is it changes position. Like it's in different parts of my feet. Some days it'll be the knuckle. One day it'll be my ankle. Another day it'll be the side of my foot. Bounces back and forth to my foot. It's ridiculous. I was going to cut them off until I figured out what it was.
Let me ask you something. Look, I'm a convicted felon. So convicted felon, 80% of the stuff that a person without a felony can do, I can't do because of my felony. So that's another thing they say. Like, he ain't never be nobody because he got felons. I'm trying to prove a lot of people wrong. Like, yeah, I'm a felon. I'm proud of him. I fucked up, but yeah, man, this is what I'm doing. And
there needs to be a path forward. Yeah, I believe in you. Don't even listen to it. Don't even consider what they're saying. Fuck that.
I'm gonna get me a passport because I already know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, people work abroad all the time. People come to this country working abroad all the time. So it can be done, and I can do just what they do. Even though I got felony, I can. Certain countries won't let me in. Cool. I'm gonna go with the ones that will let me in.
Right. And even if you can probably make, you could probably do a lot here too, even before you make that step. You know, there's a lot that you can do with the criminal. You know how many times people have asked me about my criminal record?
When you felon?
No, but the thing is,
Okay.
that's not the thing that would stop me. It doesn't stop you from having a business or getting business or doing.
No, it won't stop me from creating my own company. It won't stop that. It wouldn't even stop the people who would fuck with me as far as it won't stop that. It just me trying to work for somebody that stops that. Me trying to establish a few dollars so I can even get my own company running. It would stop that.
I believe that.
They would get you stuck in a job where you can get stuck in a job where you can't get to what you want to do because you stuck doing this. They get you paying your bills. You need this job to pay these bills, and if you lose the job, then you kicked out your crib. Now, you see what I'm saying? It's hard to save money. It's really hard to save money. It's not hard to save money. It just the things that you have to spend your money on is expensive. Rent is expensive. Light bills, water bill, cable bill is expensive. So you have to keep a job to keep that going. Keep that going. Once you lose that, the money saved up, unless you're gonna let that go, the money you got saved up is gonna be spent towards lights, water, rent, food. It's gonna be spent towards that. So what I'm trying to do is not be dependent on something like that where I got to stay here.
What's a skill that you believe what's a marketable skill that you believe you have or could develop that you could do independently? Because even if you don't have a business, like I can work on, I negotiated a deal with both of my partners. I didn't even need a business. All I needed was a bank account. I mean, I know that could even be a barrier, but if you can work for 1099, which is a, just how work for 1099, a contractor, you don't need nothing. If you have the skills, if you can sell, you can make money. If you have the ability to sell, you can make money. Because most companies will say, yeah, if you give me X amount of sales, I'll give you X amount of dollars, because all the marketing companies want you to pay up front and they hardly ever deliver. So what do you mean? What part?
Oh, all the marketing companies want
because
to pay up front.
When they hire a marketing company, they make all these promises. They say, yeah, pay us $10,000 a month. They don't know if they're going to deliver or not. They can only just hope that their promises come through.
Yes.
But when you only work on commission as an individual contractor, you say, I only want commission, it's guaranteed. You say, okay, I'll pay him $100 or $500 per lead, however valuable it is. That's how much you get. So if you can leverage your time right, it's possible. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I don't want to preach to you, but what I'm saying is don't fucking lay down. You got it, buddy. You got it, homie. Yeah, I believe in you. What's something you want to develop? What's what do you got? What can you work with?
I don't know that. I ain't figured that out.
Well, you got something. You seem comfortable. I mean, you're able to speak and handle yourself well. I mean, there's a lot of people that can't even do that. There's some people that can't even have a conversation, especially with a stranger. There's some people that aren't even willing to do the work. I believe that you're willing and you're able to do a lot. And I just don't want any self-doubt to slow you down, brother. I just think you have what it takes. And that's it.
I kind of need it, though. I kind of need it. See, I could say it to myself, but it don't get through. But when somebody say it to me, oh shit, okay, I understand that.
Yeah,
sometimes instead of giving advice, shut the fuck up and let somebody give you advice and absorb what they say. Maybe when I lay down tonight and go to sleep, I could.
And you know what, too? Like, advice is great, but what might happen is you go out there and take that advice and try, and 5-10 times in a row, you might be proving me wrong. Maybe no one gives you a chance 10 times in a row. But find out what happens if you ask 100 people for a job. You know what I mean? Fuck 5-10 no's. I mean, just accept that you're going to get 50 no's. You know what I mean? Or 100. But all you need is one.
That's right.
So fuck advice. Go get some evidence. Go get some proof. If 1,000 people tell you no, maybe you're right. But if you haven't got 1,000 no's, maybe you're wrong.
That makes sense.
I believe in you, brother. Go do it.
I don't need business, man. I'll be checking. I got your number, man. I'm gonna be checking up on you, man. I'll be checking up on you, man. Maybe I could bring value. Maybe when I get myself situated, because like I said, I've been home 3 months and I'm just Oceanview right now. But eventually, I'm gonna buckle down, and when I buckle down, maybe, like I said, I got your number, got your Spotify, I can keep. It's possible I can get a contact to show you this what I'm bringing, this the value I can bring to whatever. You could be like, oh no, but I know because you've been in the world, so I could say something. I might have a lead to that. I might know somebody know something like that, or you know what I'm saying. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I don't know that. I'm trying to find out what I want to do that I would like to do. I ain't just gonna do something. Damn, man, I do it, but I get up in the morning and do this. I don't want to do that. You gotta do that, then you shouldn't do it. Man, damn, man, a little worse. Man, I don't want to do it. I don't want to smack my lips and be like, damn, I don't want to do it then. So I'm gonna figure it out. But when I figure it out, it's gonna be something that, I'm gonna be happy to get the fuck up and go do it. And when it's timing, and my timing, it's gonna be on point. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna work just like it's supposed to work. I ain't gonna rush it. I'm glad you stopped and talked to me about the podcast, because I did, like I said, I want to do audio and video with. I was gonna talk about real life experience. People deal with smoke, drinking, all the drugs and all that. So it's a lot of content. You just got to find what's gonna. To me, I got to find out what's gonna attract people to it. Because like I said, if I do a podcast, I want to get money. I don't want to just be. That ain't my that's my motivation.
Start. Yeah, for real, start.
Yes,
that is what it is to start.
And then you told me that it's easy as hell to start a podcast. I'm thinking, man, I gotta get
it's easy to start and it's easier to quit. I tell you that too. It's easy as hell to start, but it's easier to quit. See, that's the real
quit
thing.
it just because you don't. Like I said, I'm gonna figure it out. I got time to figure it out, and when I figure it out, I'm gonna do it because you just showed me that it's not hard to do.
And I'm just talking about it right now. If you want me to really show you, we'll go up there to the library. You got my number. Let's go to the library. I'll show you how to put the podcast on Spotify. It's like butter. It's nothing, brother.
Library over there. Now go handle it. I got your number. I got your number. I'm gonna call you probably Monday or Tuesday.